Alright, welcome to Mountain Blade Warband. If you've never played this game, you need to. It is amazing, and as a matter of fact, in 2018, there's going to be a new one coming out, so just hop on the train there. It's supposed to be a lot better. I can't even explain how amazing this game is. Just have to get into it right now. I'm going to be playing on normal difficulty because hard difficulty is really freaking hard. Like, holy shit. We're going to start a new game. Launch game. Welcome, adventurer, to Mount and Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. I needed to breathe there for a second. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and, in fact, may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. Alright. Continue. Select the gender. We're gonna be a male. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was. This also changed starting stats, but my father's going to be a veteran warrior. As a child, your family scrabbled out a meager living from your father's wages as a guardsman to the local lord. It was not an easy existence, and you were too poor to get much of an education. You learned mainly how to defend yourself on the streets, with or without a weapon in hand. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a page at a nobleman's court. Yep. As a boy growing out of childhood, you were sent to live in the court, one of the nobles of the land. There, your first lessons were in humility as you waited upon the lords and ladies of the household. But from their chess games, their gossip, even the poetry of great deeds and courtly love, you quickly begin to learn about the adult world of conflict and competition. You also learned from rough games of the other children who battered at each other with sticks in an imitation of the elders' swords. Then, as a young adult, life changed, as it always does. You became a... What did we become? We became a squire. Holy crap. Okay, I am not reading out this paragraph of text right here. If you want to, feel free to pause, like always. But basically, everything changed again, like always. And I strike out on my own as an adventurer for... What do we do? Dude, lust for money and power, obviously. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. To everyone else, it's clear that you're now motivated solely by personal gain. You want to be rich, powerful, respected, feared. You want to be the one whom others hurry to obey. You want people to know your name and tremble whenever it's spoken. You want everything, and you won't let anyone stop you from having it. Alright, let's become an adventurer and ride to our destiny. Now, against my better judgment, I'm going to play realistic, and it just makes it so you can't cheat your way out of certain things, kinda. You can't, load your save back. It auto-saves, basically. You might be able to, control, delete it or something, and get by it still. But we're gonna throw a few points into intellect, and one into charisma right off the bat. And let's see, what are we gonna grab here? Because we already have 3 in Power Strike. We have Riding. We have 2 in Riding. Grab some Horse Archery. Got Max Leadership. That's always good. Could get Trainer. Nah, let's focus on solely us right now. Get Power Draw. And then Pathfinding. There we go. That looks good. I like that. And then here we're gonna pick up some in archery. And this is for what I feel like I'm doing first. And character name will be Faraday. Alright, and then here's the character customization. You can see it's pretty good. Got a bunch of stuff. Wiggle on his eyebrows. Alright, let's just hit random a few times. You can find somebody who looks like a king. Who looks like a king? Not you, not you, not you. Close. But not enough. Not enough, no. Okay. I'm just gonna give it like 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, he looks kingly enough. I like that. I can do that. Alright, where are we gonna start? Because what I'm gonna do right off the bat, besides the initial starting quest, is I'm gonna go rush a tournament, and depending on which area you are in, is dependent on what kind of tournament is gonna be held. So I just gotta kind of remember. I think these guys will do a bunch. Okay, these guys are mounted archers. I think it's these guys that I want to run around with. I'm exhausted by the time. Alright. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Tolga and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You adventure out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear the sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end. The rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Alright, now here is the first introduction to combat. Let's see, is it T, Y? Oh god, R. Okay, there we go. I like first person. I cannot stand third person combat on this. There's dude. Shunk. Okay, get back. Get his feetsies. What's up? Oh, still, he's actually not dead. Alright, back to this. Sword and shield. Huda! Slice the face. Now I just need a goblet so I can drink his blood. Hello? Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that I can say the same for that other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me out with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street. And then, finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? I need... Like every game I'm revisiting, I need to, figure out the hotkeys again. Is it E? No, E is kick. It's not R. Thought it cause it's okay. No, tab is go back. Oh boy. F. Okay. There we go. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war debt. Okay, when it's this long, I'm just gonna let you pause and read. Yes, yes. Give me a proposition. You propositioning me, huh? Alright, so here's his proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm definitely interested. Alright, pachink. Ah, that's a good noise. That's money in my pocket. That's money and fame. Alright, I gotta go around and collect some men for our little army. And this is the little overview map. Well, that's where I'm going to start this. We'll get some more actual gameplay done in episode 2. I'll see you there.